I think I'm realizing this. Sometimes you just have to stay away from toxic people. You know, the people who are always negative. No matter Shakaita say angotaura negative about everything. I think those people who are toxic in our lives, there's a time so that if you surround yourself with people who are positive, you find that even sometimes you are saying you are low, but then this other day she was saying this and Vivian was saying this, you know, live, you know. It's okay, you are not always happy. It's okay, it's natural. Apana mnanufara all the time. It's actually one time or the other, not about any one of two things. But if you have a circle of friends, a circle of relatives who are not toxic, you always find a way. Always find a way. Remember, sometimes we share experience. You're telling it, like for Vanavedu, Vanema teenagers, Vakatodadika, you know, sharing. So, like, but by the way, you know, through that. Exactly. But if you have, you know, yes, ladies, there sometimes, sometimes. It doesn't mean ramai nas and it kananda kuona kuti asisiri good mupenyu wangu ndoramba ndakabatirira. There's no need.
Exactly.
If someone asingacha kuvaki, there's no need. Let them go. You find them very right for you. Sometimes even Mara no communicator with us. You know, guys, I no communicator, but it's just to know it and narrow. You know, Vivian, she's my sister. But no. Pa Vivian, pakato kwana. Haifano kushanda mu penyu wako. Yeah. So the issue is about having people who are always positive. Positive about life.
Then the other way is to create balance in life. Anti tinema basa edu, tinevana, tinema husbands. And then we've got extended family and friends. Those 4 has to balance. Ukaona wakunyanya kuti urikupedza nguva yakawanda uri kuvana, chimwe chinhu chinotosafa chete. Saka unofanirwa kubalances. You can actually plan your diary. Like zvana ndakaita nhasi ndakaplana zvinhu zvangu kuti nguva yakati ndiri pakati, nguva yakati ndiri pakati, nguva yakati zvekuti even pakaita hiccup kuzongomanuvha kuti zvibatane hazvinetsi. Handitazoita stuck kwananga ndiri, asi ndakatoga ndangosvika ndibva ndatongo freshen up ndobva ndatopfeka. Unenge wakatoplana in advance. Yes.
Okay, so in other words, self-care is as important as cooking, as cleaning, as serving your husband, your children, and it should be diarized.
Yes.
It should be a lifestyle. It should be something that we actually schedule time for.
Exactly.
And self-care can look like anything to different people. So for some it can be taking a walk, running, gym. Yes. To others it can be taking a nap.
Yes,
in the afternoon, because for others they don't get that. It's a luxury for other people. For others it can be pampering, spa treatments, you know, taking a holiday, taking a break. Others it's reading a book. For others it's even spiritual, praying, just taking time out to go if I run prayer closet now, and you just look after yourself. So, but we can talk about all of these things, but as long as we don't schedule them, like she's saying, then all it will be is just talk. That never becomes anything, and it won't impact our life. And I like what you said about balance.
Yes.
Because Sirivanu, yes, but there are so many facets to us. And there's the intellectual Gina, the one who went to university and graduated. Do you remember her?
Sometimes.
Yes. There's a whole Gina who read, who studied, who excelled, and she wore that gown.
Yeah.
And then but sometimes we'll neglect that Gina. And then there's the spiritual Gina, the one who loves Christ, who loves God, who will pray, who will fast, who will take time for studying her devotions. And then there's the emotional Gina, who's dealing with some things, with some issues. And she needs to face those issues and not push them to the back.
Yes.
Because those things are going to come back or manifest themselves in other things.
Yes.
You become anxious, you become fearful, you lose your confidence because you're just not dealing with an emotional issue. Then there's the physical Gina, the one who loves her body, who moves a certain way, who looks at what she needs to improve about herself physically, you know. And there's so many facets. There's the financial Gina. Yes, the one who wants to be a wealth creator, to create money for generations and generations, you know, build empires. So there's all these bits and pieces of us, and it's the spiritual, intellectual, financial, emotional. There's so many domains that we can express ourselves in, and so it's important, like she said, Kuti, let's know and plan and give balance, because at the end of the day, actually wellness is a state of harmony and balance of all those domains. So they each need their time. We are raising our kids, we need church, we are serving, we exercise, we eat well, we do all these things, we're saving money, we're building empires, all these things, they each need their time.
Yes.
So let's find a way of just making sure they balance. And right now we're investing in the social side of us.
And also the other issue which I want to bring to the table is us as friends. The moment you see that my other friend is having problems in making her things balance, we need to communicate. You can tell ukasanga nemunhu mutaoni kuti uyu akatakura gomo, but mwanenge achitadza kushare, but a problem shared is half solved. So tikaona kuti mumwe wedu akaremerwa, we can see unomona achifamba kana kuti anoita withdrawn from zvaaita kudhara. Let's reach out to each other so that we keep on tichisimudzana pane anenge adona, and then that self love inoramba ichi.
And you are very good at that.
Yes,
you check up on people, like, how are you, what's going on, Warova.
And the good thing about it is you won't go out.
I've heard a lot of compliments along that side. Even Kubasa.
Because there are a lot of things that balance. It's hard work. That's why you find neglect wacho akungofamba akangoisa musoro pasaidi uivha ichabviswe musoro.
Yes.
Nyika yese yakutoona kuti magenda like zvisina kumira zvakanaka. I think I just wanted to emphasize on balance. Balance. Plus some of my pressures that Musangana and also Madzimai, already we can tell that we have got a lot of work to do. It's hard work. So you find that tinoremerwa to an extent not just something is wrong, but then we are saying something is wrong. Can give us that strength. Yes, we can do anything through Christ who strengthens us.
Amen.
Anything, even in business, because you find that you can let me talk about economically as financially as independent. I maybe rely on the spouse everyone else, the extended family, what people look up to that. The man, husband, you find sometimes, yes, you want that dress, you want that shoe, but because you're just seated. That brings us to the business issue, as ladies. I think you can do something. You can do something. Look around. What is it that is it's not there. What is it that I can do? What can I sell to get that extra 50 cents, $50, you know, to take care of yourself and your kids, so that you don't become a burden even to your spouse. Because panipambe kuti zveshuwa ka unongo ukangonza ndina mari wotonzi inema unayo, you know, because iwewe auna, you're just depending on someone else, you know. They say I'm not saying husbands should not take care of us, they should, but we should also be able to do something else for ourselves so that we don't strain him, and also you know, exactly. You feel the capability in you. I can do this. Yes, I can do it. If he can do it for the family, I may help her. I can help my husband.
Yes.
You know, the trait always know that you're not in find it mainly I've noticed maybe not go vanaba vanhu vangotenga mabasics, you know, but kuti pazonyazobuda meal uchazotsvaga the green pepper, the cucumbers and what kana usina chokwadi unongobika green vegetables nebeef zvotongosangana zvatopera zvakadaro, and in fact kuti that recipe may continue for the whole month. But kana mai vane zvimwe zvavanoita, you know, take out that spice, you know, you spice up things. Motonakidza vana votofarawo chokwadi vanonoramba kungoenda nechingwa nebata, you know, because baba ndora vanongotenga mabasics, but kana mai vachibata something momusi unomboisawo kasamusa, you know, something like that, and mumba munobva manyatsenakidza, you know, vanofara self-confidence even kuchikoro, chimusangano nevamwe vana, you know. So
and paisha wawisa yema-business opportunities it's very important to follow passion. Munozoti when you do something you are passionate about, chero zvichirema sei hauzvinzwe, and you'll be able kukurira ma-obstacles aunosangana nawo, and you'll be able to grow.
You know, when we invest in ourselves, like when you started this business thing, when we invest in ourselves, usually when we do it, we are thinking we're doing it for the extras, like we are assisting Babane, because we have the basics, and now we are doing the extras. But do you know that when we get to retirement age, a lot of the things that will sustain the home are the things that you started as a hustle.
Exactly.
Because fathers, they get into that mode, men and husbands and fathers, right? They get into that mode when they get to work, they work and they pour themselves into their work. So it's all about the professional job and position, right? And then women will have the side hustle in addition to whatever they're doing, if they are so employed, right? But when father retires, there's nothing else that he can do. And it causes a lot of stress and anxiety at post-retirement. There's hypertension, there's stress-related diseases, because now he feels like he's no longer gainfully employed. Whereas, because you've been having a side hustle, now you've retired, you continue to work. You continue to engage your mind, your brain, Saka. You don't get into that anxiety mode, stress-related diseases, because you are occupied mentally, you are occupied emotionally and physically, you are invested in something. So let's not see our side hustles as just a part-time. It can actually be something that can employ your husband post-retirement. Asterisk. Can employ your husband. Can employ your husband post-retirement. Yes, I know you're already fully busy with agriculture with your husband, and he comes in. So there are all these things that we think, it's just, you know, I'm just a humble helper.
I wanted to comment on what you said, Tish, about doing something like a business on the side. It's not just the monetary value that comes into play. Even Iwewe is a mother, knowing it gives you that value which I can provide for my children as well. Or the business that I started is the one I think it's good. It's also a form of self-love. If it's you started something, it's yours, or it's yours and your husband's, but it's thriving. Yeah. You work out it, and your kids. We were talking about it in the afternoon. I was asking, how do you feel? You started this business, and your kids, remember, it does something for you.
Yes.
As much as it's only about the business, it's on a road, you might think it's just about the money. But when your kids look up to you, like, oh, mother, she started this business, it does something for you.
Exactly.
So I think my business, it's also a form of self-love as well. And well, for me, my number one form of self-love has always been fitness and working out. I'm not where I want to be, but when I go to the gym, it does something for me. I feel good in the morning, and my stresses. Sometimes I go to the gym overwhelmed, and I'm like, I have so much to do. There's much pressure, but when I go to the gym and I achieve something, it's okay. I want a flat tummy, and I actually get it. I'm close to getting that tummy. To have victories, to have small victories.
Yes.
It's just something for me on a daily. So that's why I love